Were the best players throughout the season. 12 young ladies were chosen for the all-region team, with one being selected as the 11th Region Player of the Year. Ordinarily, the all-region team is recognized between the regional semifinal games at Eastern Kentucky University. Due to capacity issues for the regional tournament, this is not going to occur this year. So tonight, we're going to honor two of our own Lady Flyers who were selected to the 2020-2020 11th Region All-Region Team. First, the 11th Region All-Region Team member, please welcome number 35, Patience Leicester. Now also named to the 11th Region All-Region Team and selected as the 11th Region 2020-2021 Player of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, number 14, Brooklyn Miles. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Franklin County High School and to tonight's first round game in the Kentucky High School Athletic Association 11th Region Girls Basketball Tournament between the Madison Central Lady Indians and your Franklin County Lady Flyers.
Welcome, folks, to Franklin County High School for this first round 11th Region Tournament basketball game, where the Lady Flyers will defend their Region 11 title against the Lady Indians of Madison Central High School. Let's look at the Lady Indians starting lineup first. Brianna Beerbaum was number 3. 22 is Gretchen Hammett. She's a senior. Then we have one of the Carters. This is Eve Carter. 21, Raylan Miller, also a senior. And then their do-it-all player, Bailey Hensley. Hensley comes into this game averaging 14.2 points per game and 6.7 rebounds for the Lady Indians. They are coached by Brad Lovely, and they went 11-14 on the year so far. Now we'll look at the Lady Flyers. They are coached, of course, by Joey Thacker. You may be able to hear Terry Johnson, the voice of the Franklin County Flyers, in the background. Patience Laster gets the start. She is one of the region players on the all-region team, I should say. Then we have Javen Mead, a sophomore. Shavian Kennedy, number 4. Nevaeh Carter, number 5. She's also a junior. And then Brooklyn Miles, a senior and a signee of the University of Tennessee. Next year she'll be playing in the SEC for the University of Tennessee Volunteers. The Lady Flyers went 14-5 thus far on the season. As I said, they begin their defense of their 11th region title. They went to the state tournament last year. They lost in the first round to Anderson County, and that was the last game played of the state tournament that year due to COVID-19. Madison Central will be starting off this game. We don't have a jump ball anymore, and wouldn't surprise me. That's because of COVID-19 if that didn't stick around after this season. Eve Carter gives it to Hammett, back to Carter in the corner to Beerbaum, taken away by Carter. Laster gets the first 2 points of the game, and Franklin County comes out in a 2-1-2 press. Mead with the block for the Lady Flyers. Miles up ahead to Kennedy. She backs it back out. Patience Laster has it over to Brooklyn Miles. Looks like, well, I can't tell if Madison Central is in a 3-2 or a man-to-man. Ball stolen away again, this time by Kennedy. Up ahead to Carter, and she lays it in. Pass down low there to Hensley, and she's knocked to the ground. No foul called off her leg. It'll be a turnover to the Lady Flyers. Nevaeh Carter, the junior, walks it up, gives it over to the senior, Brooklyn Miles. Now to Laster. Miles spins, puts it up and in. Difficult shot, but Brooklyn made it look easy. Lady Indians doing a good job breaking the press so far, but they've been unable really to get a shot off. Beerbaum with the basketball now for the Lady Indians. She's guarded by Kennedy. And in a high arching shot, I think Mead altered that shot. No good. Carter takes it down, backs it out, looks inside, finally gives it to Laster. She puts it up, no good. Mead with the rebound. She puts it up, no good, and I think Hensley has it now. By the way, Bailey Hensley, their leading scorer and leading rebounder, is just a freshman. So that shot blocked out of bounds, the attempt by Eve Carter. We got a lot of Carters here tonight. Eve and Eden Carter for Madison Central, and then Nevaeh Carter, of course, for Franklin County. That shot is short, miles ahead to Kennedy. She lays it up and in. Her first 2 points, the Flyers up early, 8-0, and Brad Lovely has seen enough. He calls a timeout. Here you can see the rebound and the pass ahead to LaShavion Kennedy for the easy 2. We'll be back in action here tomorrow night as the Franklin County Flyers boys team, who also won the 41st district, they will host a first-round game. Thank you for tuning in to whether it's YouTube or Facebook. We appreciate it. Frankfort Plant Board and Cable 10, happy to bring tonight's game to you. They called a foul there. That's on LaShavion Kennedy. First foul of the game. Beerbaum inbounds the ball to Carter. That's Eve Carter. She's guarded by Brooklyn Miles and gives it back to Beerbaum, and Mead makes a bad pass and then picks up the frustration foul. Thacker not happy about that. Here's another look at it.
Foul is on number 44, Javen Mead. That is her first, team second.
Good job by Eve Carter there. She will go to the line for 2 shots, trying to get the Lady Indians on the scoreboard. And that one rattles around and falls in. Second shot also hits the back of the rim, but falls in. Brooklyn Miles will walk it up. And yes, I believe the Lady Indians are in a man-to-man. This is Nevaeh Carter briefly over to Kennedy, back to Miles. Miles throws it into Mead. That's knocked out of her hands by Raylyn Miller. Lady Indians have 4 seniors on the team. Beerbaum and Miller are 2 of them. 3-pointer no good. Kennedy comes away with it. Miles behind the back. Spins, and they're going to call her with a charge. Brooklyn in little disbelief. Let's see what you think here as we look on the replay. That was a good sell by Eve Carter there. Which is what you're supposed to do. Kind of help the officials out a little bit. And here we have another foul. Is going to go on Laster or Mead? It's going to go on Mead. That's 2 fouls on Javen Mead. And this will put Gretchen Hammett, another senior, on the team. Have our first substitution coming into the game now. This is Juliana Frazee, 33, just an 8th grader, as Hammett missed the first one. But she gets the second one to go. These two teams played each other back on March 1st in Richmond, and the Lady Flyers came away with a 26-point victory. Nice pass there inside to Patience Laster. 4 points so far for Patience. The press has not caused a turnover yet, but I think it is starting to wear a little bit on the Lady Indians. Shot is up, and I think they're going to call Laster with a foul, perhaps. No, that's going to go on Frazee. That's her first and the 5th team foul for Franklin County. Hammett again at the line. Hits the back of the rim, but it falls through. Alex Dooley is the 4th senior for Madison Central. We've not seen her yet. Again, Hammett goes 1 for 2. And 10-4 is the score, good buddy. Laster looking down low to Miles. Nice pass. Laster will shoot a 3, and she can hit those. Missed that one. Frazee with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled.
Fouls on number 23.
The foul's going to go on Eve Carter.
Eve Carter, that is her first, team first.
We've got our first sub for the Lady Indians coming in. This is Presley Lockmuller. She's a freshman, or excuse me, she's a sophomore rather. And I meant to ask the coach beforehand and forgot to if she is any kin to Steve Lockmuller, a UK Wildcat that played for the Wild Kittens back in the early 70s, back when freshmen weren't allowed to play for the varsity. In Kentucky, their freshman team won the national freshman title. I think that was in '72. Lockmuller didn't play after that. Instead, he decided to play football for the Wildcats. Kennedy for 3. 5 points for LaShavian Kennedy, and now that press caused a turnover. Miles to Kennedy, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Hensley, over to Carter. She just drives the lane pretty as you please. Missed the shot, however. Kennedy, and they say she traveled. Must have drugged that pivot foot. We've got another sub here for Franklin County, Elijah Starks. She is the other senior for the Lady Flyers. She and Brooklyn Miles, the only 2 seniors, as Kennedy comes out of the game. Hammett with the basketball, over to Carter. Tried to throw it to Hensley, but Miles intercepted. Carter looks inside to Laster, but she was double teamed. Turnover to Madison Central. Ball is loose. Laster comes up with it. Brittany Campbell into the game for Madison Central. She snuck in there on me. She's just an 8th grader, folks. That pass, nice pass, but Laster missed the shot. Hensley, and that's going to be a foul on Brooklyn Miles. There's another look at it there. Nice shot by John Piesheimer, running the end zone camera. Amelia Wells into the game for the Lady Flyers. This is Carter. High floater, and it's good. Eve Carter has 4 points so far. The only other 2 points they have were free throws by Gretchen Hammett. Laster working, gets it over to Starks, back to Carter, and I think they're going to call is it 3 seconds, or was that an actual foul? Let's see what they called here. A foul on whom? If it was on Frazee, I can't see what Frazee did to warrant that foul. It is indeed on Frazee. Wow, that was surprising. Just Doug Crow, our director inside, says it was a chicken wing. It must have occurred before I looked at the replay. Errant pass picked up by Wells. Inside to Carter. She puts it up and it's good. 4 points for Nevaeh Carter. And that's picked off by Laster. And she's called for walking. Oh, Wells, nice play by Amelia Wells. Steals the ball, falling out of bounds, throws it off the leg of Campbell. Excellent play by the sophomore, Amelia Wells. I apologize. David Columbia is actually directing tonight. Doug Crow is on replay. Of course he's on replay. All right, let's look at some highlights of this first quarter. There's Carter taking it away, getting it ahead to Miles. And to Miles, nice little shovel pass over to Laster there for 2. And then there is Kennedy coming from behind, stealing it from Hensley, ahead to Nevaeh Carter, and she lays it in. So the press is starting to work for the Franklin County Lady Flyers. We'll pause here just for a little bit. Second quarter coming up shortly. Welcome back, folks. By the way, I'm Clint Goins. Not that is all that important. But we're here on Cable 10, YouTube, and Facebook, bringing you this 11th Region first round game. Amelia Wells, Carter, she goes into the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebounded there by Tiana Long, I think, into the game for Madison Central. Shots no good. Wells, oh, what a fake! Oh, they're going to call her for traveling. Wow, I'd like to see that again because it was just a nice move. Here we go. Here's another look at it. And fake one. You're allowed 2 steps after you pick the ball up. Oh, that's a bad call in my opinion. Not that I want to be a ref. I just thought that was a slick move by Amelia Wells. Starks is going to pick up the foul. That'll send Lockmuller to the line for 2. It's all over the rim, but it falls through the hoop. That's all that matters. That one is a little bit too short. Nevaeh Carter with the rebound. Out to Wells. She drives the lane and it rims out on her. Ahead to Hensley. She puts the shot up, and believe it or not, that is her first 2 points of the game. Kennedy now with it. The Starks to Wells. She'll penetrate again and banks this one in. She's getting a lot of contact when she drives the lane, but no call so far. Hensley with it. Pass to Lockmuller, puts it up, and she's going to pick up the foul. That's going to go on Gracie Thacker into the game. That's her first foul. Here's another look at it. A lot of ball there. Lockmuller misses the first one. Madison Central, not a really good free throw shooting team. They're only averaging 54% for the season thus far, and that's going to be off the mark as well. And Carter did a good job, but she was a little bit late. Nobody really boxed out Lockmuller, but Carter got in there just in time. Into the game for Franklin County is Cameron Ritterkoff. She's an 8th grader. Eve Carter picks up her second foul. Miller checks back into the game for the Lady Indians. Laster gets it inside, but it rims out on her. Beerbaum puts it up, no good. Laster with the rebound. Carter. Starks thought she might pull the trigger, but she didn't. Look at inside. Laster triple teamed. Now Starks will put up the 3, in and out. Brittany Campbell has it, gives it over to Hensley. She will stop and pop and doesn't draw iron. Starks with the rebound. Nevaeh Carter with the basketball now. Laster will try a 3 again. Not really her game, but she can hit from out there. Ritterkoff tips it out of bounds. They were looking to go to Miller. we've got a full timeout called by the Lady Indians. And I'm going to take a little break too. 4:33 left to go in the first half. Lady Flyers up by 8. Back to action here, and we've got something down low. It's going to be a foul on Raylan Miller. That's her first foul. Only 3 team fouls against the Indians, 5 team fouls against the Lady Flyers. Ridderikoff with the basketball. Dangerous pass to Laster. Boy, she threaded the needle on that one. Laster now has 6 points. The Flyers are up by 10. Like I said, these teams played each other on March the 1st, and Franklin County, I think, won by about 26. Nice pass there by Bailey Hensley. Long got the bucket. And Carter intercepts that one, but then she throws it. Oh, that's, yes, they caught it. Although the officials didn't call what I saw, I thought she skidded and drug her feet and would be called for walking, but they say she stepped on the end line. Ridderikoff is out. Meade is back in. So Franklin County has their starting 5 back in the game here. Kennedy shoots the 3, no good. Hensley able to hold on to the ball. Beer bomb. It's knocked away by Carter. Meade picks it up. Miles content to just dribble out there. Not a lot of movement here on Franklin County's part. Nice pass down low to Laster, and she has 8 points by my count so far tonight. Long 2-pointer by Long, no good. Thought Laster may have stepped on the end line, but they didn't call it. And that's a blocking foul on Beerbaum, I believe. It's her first, team 4th. Miles will go to the line, and they're saying it was before the shot. So she will, Franklin County will take it out of bounds, but they'll do that after a timeout by Franklin County. Nevaeh Carter will inbound the ball for Franklin County. And the Laster, somehow the defense lost track of her, and Patience Laster now has 10 points, and the Flyers are up by 12. Carter had it. It's on the sideline, and it'll be Madison Central basketball. Natalia Strader, an 8th grader, number 4, into the game for the Lady Indians. Laster has it over to Miles. Miles lays it up for 2. That's her 4th point, 3rd and 4th points. Picked off. You get it ahead to Carter. Carter lays it up. 6 points for Nevaeh Carter. Brad Lovely calls another timeout. Here's another look at the play. That was Brooklyn Miles with the earlier bucket. But Franklin County, they've got active hands, and they started off the game with the press, which they often do, and you may beat the press for a while, but it will tire you out after a while, and I think it's really causing the Lady Indians some fits. Strader will inbound the ball to Eve Carter. We've got Miller, Hammett, and Hensley into the game for the Indians. And Franklin County with their starting 5. Miller puts it up, no good. Brooklyn Miles has it. Looking up court, takes it herself, no good. Meade rebounds, it's going to be short. Jump ball. And the arrow points to
For the Lady Flyers, number 23, Mo Wells, replaces Jalen Meade.
Madison Central. Wells back into the game as Javen Meade goes to the bench. Token pressure. Well, I'll take that back. No, they're going to have that trapping zone press, and that pass is over the head of Hensley. Coach Lovely tells Strader, bounce pass, not over the head, bounce pass. Minute here left in the first half. And in case you're wondering, no, Brooklyn Miles is not going prematurely gray. She just Carter with a nice move there. 8 points for Nevaeh Carter. Brooklyn Miles has dyed her hair with some white and some purple. And Hammett rather makes a nice catch.
Basket by Gretchen Hammett.
And puts it in. She's got 4 points so far. So with 22 seconds to go, Franklin County will call timeout. My guess is Joey Thacker is going to draw up a play here, hold for the last shot, and see what happens. There's a sports fan in there, a young lady Flyer perhaps, with her Mickey Mouse mask on. I hope her parents are able to take her down to Disney World in the near future. You can't really tell by our shot here, but we've got a reasonable amount of fans. I quite honestly don't know what is necessary to get a ticket to see these games. I don't know if you have to, I'm sure you have to buy a ticket online in advance, but Thacker is screaming at his team. Luckily, time's running off the clock, and it's 2 seconds, and they throw it away. Thacker is not going to be happy at halftime as he throws his clipboard down, and he called a timeout, and they came out of the timeout and lined up wrong. It's got to be frustrating, and I'm sure these girls will hear about it as they head to the locker room. Let's look at some highlights of the first half. There's Carter with a steal and a pass to Miles, a little shovel pass over to Laster. Puts it up and in. Miles to Carter. Laster to Miles. That's Brooklyn only has 4 points here at halftime. Not that the Lady Flyers are hurting. She has a lot of assists though, like that one with Kennedy. There's a three-pointer by Kennedy. And Amelia Wells puts in 2 off the glass. Miles with a precision pass to Patience Laster. I couldn't believe she threw that one. Nevaeh Carter inside to Laster. And now let's take a look at the Franklin County dance team. Welcome back, folks. We're about ready for second half action. I got a couple of some interesting halftime stats for you. In the first half, Madison Central shot 26.7% from the field, 50% from the line. They attempted one three-pointer, did not make it. For Franklin County, they shot 45% in the first half from the field. They are 1 of 8 for 12.5% from three-point land and did not shoot any free throws. And they will start off the second half with the ball. Nevaeh Carter to Brooklyn Miles. They have the original starting five in the lineup. There's Kennedy with it. They've got Meade and Laster in there. There's Laster at the elbow. And it appears that Madison Central also has their starting five in there. Carter and Beerbaum and Hensley and Hammett. Laster works hard and gets the bucket. Miller is the final starter for Madison Central, and there's 2 points by Hensley. She only has 4 so far in this game, averaging 14. Indians sticking with the man-to-man. Get it inside to Meade. She puts it up high off the glass. I think that's Meade's first 2 points of the game. Hensley, she will fire a three. No good. Meade with the basketball. Rebound, and here's Miles. Good defense there by Hensley to alter the shot and not draw the foul. Miles back to Carter. She will penetrate, kicks it out to Kennedy. It's going to be short. Rebound by Miller and knocked out of bounds by Carter as Miller was trying to get it to Beerbaum. They already have a sub. Lockmuller comes in for Miller for the Lady Indians. Hensley over to Eve Carter. She drives the lane, does a nice job, and then she gets hung up with a teammate, and boy, she is working hard. I mean, she's giving up at least a foot to Javen Meade. Lockmuller gets the bucket. 3 points for Presley Lockmuller so far tonight. Miles surveys the situation, drives to the left side, and she walked. She doesn't think she did, but I believe that's a correct call. There you can see the dye job she's got in her hair there. Three-pointer, no good. A block out by Meade, and they're going to tag her with a foul. Let's see what happens here. The elbow to the head and a little push there. Yep, that's a good call. That's 3 fouls on Javen Meade. Eve Carter puts it up, no good. Meade with the rebound. Ahead to Miles. And keep in mind, Javen Meade, just a sophomore. Miles gets her 6 points, or her 6th point of the night. Lockmuller over to Hensley. And did Meade block that? Kind of looked like she just lost the handle, but nobody seems to be arguing. Here's another look at it. Yes, Laster actually got it. Meade comes out of the ball game. Frazee comes into the ball game for Franklin County. Hensley Lockmuller. That's knocked out by Frazee. Stranger things have happened, but it does not look like Madison Central is going to be able to pull this one off. Of course, we're still early in the third quarter, but the future looks pretty bright here for Madison Central. I mean, Hensley's a freshman. They've got a couple of good 8th graders and a couple of good sophomores that we've seen tonight. So they won't be hurting next year. Oh, that is off of Carter's face. Eve Carter with it, and Nevaeh Carter fouls her, and Eve Carter not able to get the bucket. Here's the pass, right? Boom, right there. Man, it's got a smart. So Eve Carter will go to the line. It's just the first foul on Nevaeh Carter. Fifth point for Eve Carter. She had 2 free throws in the first quarter, I believe. And missed that one. Ahead to Brooklyn Miles. She will slow it down, let Laster get up the floor. Nevaeh Carter. That could have been a walk there, but Miles for 3, and it's good. And Nevaeh Carter steals it. Kennedy picks it up. Brooklyn Miles shoots the 3 off the mark. This is Hensley. She'll take it herself. Puts it up, no good. Shot altered in there by some lady flyer. Didn't pick up who it was. Miles lays it up, draws the foul, can't convert. I think that's going to go on Beerbaum, perhaps. Yes. 2 fouls.
Brianna Beerbaum, this is her second, team first. Brooklyn Miles is at the line for 2 free throws.
Brooklyn, I don't think, has shot any free throws so far tonight, and she leaves that one short. And that one rimmed out. Nice rebound by Patience Laster. Patience is having a good game tonight. She leads all scorers with 14 points. This is Hensley. She'll split the big folks and will draw the foul.
The foul is on number 35, Patience Laster. That is her first.
That's the first foul on Patience Laster. Patience, a junior. Nice outlet pass and another one to Kennedy, but she missed the shot. Hensley in there to provide defense for the Lady Indians. Eve Carter puts up a floater, no good. Hammett to Hensley. Hensley stops the beer bomb. She'll shoot the 3, and it's good.
3-point basket by Brianna Beerbaum.
It's the first points for Beerbaum tonight. Brianna, one of the seniors, perhaps playing her last high school game. Laster. 3-point attempt here by Nevaeh Carter, and it's good. Nevaeh with 11 points. Eve Carter dribbles into a double team and has to throw it off Kennedy's leg. Now we're going to have Amelia Wells checking in, and Elijah Starks checking in also for Franklin County. Kennedy and Miles go out. Another 3-pointer. That's about the same spot she was at last time, but she missed it this time. Madison Central not a really good 3-point scoring team. They shoot 22.8% as a team. Lockmuller will pick up the foul. That's her first. Laster will go to the line. She is their second best free throw shooter. Patience is. But really probably their best. The only one better than her is Cameron Ritterkoff, and Cameron has not attempted near the number of shots that Patience has from the free throw stripe. Yeah, she's 8 of 11, Ritterkoff, and Laster was 58 of 83 coming into this contest. She hits them both. Hensley scores again. She now has 6 points on the night. Nice pick there by Laster. Carter decided not to shoot. Patience puts it up, gets the rebound, and draws the foul. I think that might go on Lockmuller. No, goes on Miller. Here it is. She kicks it out. Flyers doing a good job moving the ball around. I'm not sure about that foul. I bragged on Patience Laster in free throw shooting, and of course she misses one. The announcer's curse. Hits that one though. Brooklyn Miles comes into the game. Patience Laster comes out. Patience looks like she might be hobbling just a teeny tiny bit. Maybe stepped on somebody's foot or something. Eve Carter to Beerbaum. A straighter, the 8th grader. Hensley puts it up, no good. Miller with the rebound, misses the easy shot, and it's going to be off of Starks, and it'll stay with the Lady Indians. Strader puts a shot up, doesn't draw iron. Minute to go. Frazee puts it up, no good. Shot was altered by Miller, and they're fighting for it. Frazee wrestles it away. This is Wales going baseline. She puts it up, shot partially blocked, and then I think they're going to tag Miller for another foul. Although it looked like she got a lot of ball. We'll see what happens here in this replay. Again, nice ball movement here by Franklin County. Yeah, it's a good foul. Shavion Kennedy back into the game, replacing Carter. Frazee hits the shot. Good hustle by Brooklyn Miles there. She tried to steal it from behind from Hensley. Hensley now has 8 points. 6 points away from her average. "25 seconds or so to go here, so we're going to hold for the last shot, it looks like. Franklin County will. Frazee, nope, it's knocked out. Eve Carter, she's got 5 seconds. And is that going to be a charge? I believe it is. Amelia Wells May have sold it a little bit.
Number 23, Eve Carter. That is her fifth.
Third foul on Eve Carter. And 2 seconds, and Miles is way short. And as we in the third quarter, let's take a look back at Patience Laster, the kind of game she's having right now. She leads all scorers. Here's a replay we've seen a couple of times there. There's a nice little reach in and did not draw the foul. She's been doing a good job getting open behind the defense, and the Flyers been doing a good job finding her. She's getting some easy buckets sometimes. And then sometimes not so easy buckets. That one she had to really fight for. But Patience Laster, I can't do the math all that quick in my head, but I think she has 17 points so far tonight. I'm going to take a breather. We'll come back when the fourth quarter starts here in just a few seconds. Madison Central will inbound the ball, kicking off the fourth quarter. They're down by 22 as Eve Carter dribbles out of bounds. And Coach Lovely giving Strader some advice. You don't want to have one player in the same space as another player trying to dribble the ball on the sideline. Flyers clear out the left side for Brooklyn Miles to go to work. She doesn't do it. They can't convert rather. Laster missed the first one. Puts in the second one. Perhaps you caught the pregame festivities, but they announced some all-region players. Patience Laster, one of them. Wells does a good job by avoiding the charge. She has 4 on the night. Just a sophomore, so even though Franklin County is going to lose a really good player in Brooklyn Miles and also another contributor, Elijah Starks, they should be pretty strong next season as well. Hensley up with it. Oh, rims out on her. Mead with the rebound. Few fans wanted a foul there. Some of them off of their feet, screaming at the refs. Wells battles with it, but she's not going to be able to keep it in bounds. Mead gives her a pat on the back. Beerbaum checks out of the game for Madison Central. Nevaeh Carter comes in, giving Laster a rest. Brittany Campbell checks in for Madison Central. Mead with the block. This is Campbell, and she tried to pass inside to Miller, but unsuccessful. Hensley with the rebound for Madison Central. She will run it up. Amelia Wells will cut her off, and then will tie up the ball. Amelia Wells having a pretty good performance tonight. Here's another look at it. Gets her hand in there, and Amelia had that sweet move, which they negated. They called her for walking when the replay clearly showed she wasn't. But she's getting a lot of effort. Unfortunately, she overthrows Javen Mead on that play. The two sophomores discuss things. Mead says, "I'm tall, but not that tall." Outlet pass here to Brooklyn Miles. She lays it up and in. 11 points I have for Brooklyn Miles. Still about 6 points off her average. And Strader unfortunately dribbles it out of bounds. Here's another look at that nice pass. That was spot on pass from, I think it was Carter perhaps that threw that ball out there. We've got a full timeout by Madison Central as we look at Patience Laster. We will take a little break, come back here in about a minute. The Lady Flyers has had some success shooting the three. That one from Kennedy, and those threes have been on the money. Doug Crow working hard with the, and/or David Columbia. I'm not sure which one puts the effects in there between those, but that's pretty sweet. Skip pass over to Starks. She'll spot for one of those threes. Oh, in and out on her. Mead blocks it, and it's going to be tied up. And Campbell and Starks, the two number 11s, kind of getting a little chippy there. And that basketball will go to Franklin County, and they're just 7 points away from making this a running clock ball game, but they weren't able to achieve that when they played 3 weeks ago. Starks, oh, she overthrows Carter. This will be an easy lay-in for Strader. Laster thought about it. She gets it back at the free throw stripe. Brooklyn Miles will spot up. No good. And Starks battling. We're going to have a foul here, I think, on Starks. It's going to be her second personal foul. And we've got a new face coming into the game here. Another senior, Alex Dewey, checks into the game.
In the lineup for Madison Central, number 42, Alex Dewey.
Strader, the 8th grader, loses the handle. Laster ahead to Miles, who looks over her shoulder. Wow, what a move. Very difficult shot, but nicely executed by Brooklyn Miles. Nice pass by Laster also. Strader will spot for a three, no good. Mead with the rebound, looking for an outlet person. Got it above Carter's head. Nice little move there, but Dewey comes in and blocks it, but yeah, she also picks up the foul.
Fouls on number
Here's that move right there. Whoop-de-doozy. Dewey must have got her with the body. Nothing but net on that one. That's Brooklyn's 14th point. Massive substitutions coming in here for Madison Central. Franklin County brings in Lauren Meadows. She replaces Elijah Starks. Into the game is Brooke Campbell, number 15. Brooke, she's an 8th grader. Up to Laster, she puts it up, no good. This is Tiana Long, another 8th grader. She loses the handle, they get it ahead to Laster, almost lost the handle, but she's able to put it in. She's got 21 points tonight. And we've got a timeout called. Let's take a little look at the kind of night Brooklyn Miles is having. A little spin move there, banks it up and in. Laster steals the ball, gets it ahead to Carter. Carter over to Brooklyn. Puts up a two-handed jump shot there at the glass, and a little floater there by Brooklyn. We've seen that a bunch of times here at Franklin County. And of course, you can knock down the three as well. And here's an outlet pass from Carter up to Brooklyn Miles, lays it up and in. And there is the nice move there with a little English to get it in there. Okay, Eden Carter, a freshman, into the game for Madison Central. As I mentioned, we have Brooke Campbell, number 15, Alex Dewey, number 42. We've got 33, Olivia Metcalf, a freshman. Miles and Laster check out. And we've got Cameron Ritterkoff into the game for Franklin County, and Frazee swats that one out of the air. Hannah Hazlett, a sophomore, into the game, wearing number 20 for Franklin County. Three-pointer by Cameron Ritterkoff. She is good at that. She's hit several threes this season for Franklin County, just an 8th grader. So the future looks pretty bright for Franklin County also. Another three-pointer, that's gonna hit the top of the backboard, out of bounds. Nevaeh Carter will check out. Alex Newton, a sophomore, will check in for Franklin County. And we have Gracie Thacker also into the game for the Lady Flyers. Kleins is number 12. She's into the game. And there's a foul right there. Is that going to go on Newton? No. It's going to go on Lauren Meadows. There's a look at Coach Joey Thacker, who is becoming a legend if he isn't already, as the head coach of the Lady Flyers. He's taken them to 4 state tournaments and 2 title games, unable to win either one of them, but no other coach here at Franklin County has been able to do that. Brooke Campbell missed both her shots. Ritterkoff to Newton in the corner. Number 1, Meadows, no good. Ritterkoff in there, but Dewey comes away with it. Coming up on a minute to go here in this game. Franklin County will move on to the semifinals, which will be played on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University. A better announcer would tell you what night they're going to play, but unfortunately I I didn't look that up. My apologies. I'm sure you can find it on the web. 24, Chloe Freeman checks into the game. No, excuse me, that's the wrong team. 24, Anna Dooley checks into the game. And 42, Jaden Oldham checks into the game for the Lady Flyers. Campbell to Metcalf. Dewey. That's the Eden Carter, I believe, the younger. And ball's on the ground. Carter comes away with it. Newton with the rebound. Meadows. She'll shoot a long three, and it's good. So the Lady Flyers finally get the running clock as time is about to expire anyway. And they win this one 64-28. The Lady Flyers will move on, and unfortunately the Lady Indians have their season come to a close. Here's another look at some of these highlights that we've seen tonight. So I'm Clint Goins, and I want to say on behalf of John and Todd and David and Abby and Doug and maybe some others, I'm not really sure how many people are working this game tonight. Thank you very much for watching this game on Cable 10, and join us tomorrow for the boys' first round game, where the men Flyers will take on the Henry Clay Blue Devils. That's tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel, 7 o'clock here on Cable 10. Good night, everyone.
Go!